MED WED alert! MED WED alert! Today is MED WED number 9. You have reached the part of this channel where we pay tribute to all of the pharmaceuticals. That's right, today we're going to be talking about medications number 65 through 72 in the list of 300 most prescribed medications in the US of 2019.
Tune in as Interpret Your World's co-founder, Juan Prieto, talks about the highlights of his workday as a professional medical video remote interpreter. If you are aspiring to learn something new and gain insight into what the world of medical interpretation is really like, then you've come to the right place. Follow along as Juan talks not only about his success, but the daily challenges he has to overcome to become a better interpreter each and every day. This is Unwind Sessions with Juan Prieto.
So hello guys, welcome to another edition of MED WED number 9. This time, how past is passing so fast, right? Today is Wednesday, October 13, 2021. I hope we're all doing just excellent and great. And good morning, Alejandro. Every day is a new beginning. And what are we gonna do with this day? Hopefully something awesome, right? I'm pretty sure we are, so let's do it. Let's get on that mindset. Let's get on that grind, right? Today I have to give you my commercials. I keep on forgetting that. So remember that we are posting on TikTok, we are posting vocabulary practice videos, short videos on short video platforms, which is TikTok, Kuwai, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels, and we automatically post to Facebook. I don't know what's going on with me today. I don't feel 100%. Maybe I didn't sleep well last night, or I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been working. I think that's getting to me. Like, I have not stopped working. Like, I just get up in the morning, I brush my teeth, and then I come to my grandma's house, I eat some breakfast, then I get to work. Then I get out of work and then I work. And then I go home and then I work. And then I brush my teeth and then go to sleep. And then I wake up and rinse and repeat all over again. So maybe that's getting to me, and I'm going to let you know why. So back to my commercials. I'm sorry, but that was very relevant to today's video. All right, so back to my commercials. Remember that we are posting vocabulary practice videos on all of the most famous short video platforms. That's TikTok, Kuwai, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and then we automatically post to Facebook. So that is five platforms for you to practice your vocabulary every day with us. Right now is just vocabulary flipping the translation, right? We ask you, do you know how to say meningitis? And then we give you a little bit of time and we tell you meningitis, and that's it. Right now you can practice with me and my sister every day on all of those lovely platforms. So we hope to see you there today and every day as well. And I'm working on a thing where we're trying to get everyone involved to give definitions as well, so expect that. I wanted it this week. I don't know. Maybe this week if everything is good. Maybe next week. Hopefully. All right. And remember that. So we want to see you there. Let's raise the bar on interpreting. All right. And remember that we are still accepting comments for MIP 21, because when MIP 21 reaches 100 likes, we're going to look at all the comments. We're going to pick 2 comments at random, and whoever those comments belong to, we're going to send them exclusive links to MIP 22. We're going to give them a chance to record their interpretation and send it over to us so we can provide them some feedback, which is very hard to get in this business. So unless you do a test, you're probably not going to get any more feedback, or any more meaningful feedback, I should say. So we're trying to solve that problem. You know, a problem needs to be there and we need to get there, solve it. We just need a lot of manpower, a lot of capital with a big C, and a lot of resources. But hopefully we will be able to overcome that rather quickly. I know I'm a dreamer. What can I say? All right, remember that we have a Patreon page where with as little as $1 of your support, you help motivate us to create much more content, and we give you access to everything on that page. All of the medical practice video, free of ads. We give you scripts to the videos, answer sheets so you can check your answers and your interpretations, vocabulary list, and much more content. And most importantly, you will forever win a place inside of our heart. All right, so if you want to support us, that is the way to go. Patreon all the way. Buy me a coffee is also available, but you get the most bang for your buck in Patreon because we give you all the goodies. And it's not going to stay $1 for long, so go ahead and take the this offer. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. So go ahead and take advantage of the offer. All right, and one last thing. Do you have 2 years of experience in medical interpretation, live in the United States, Mexico, or Costa Rica area, and are looking for employment, either VRI or OPI? Go ahead and send us an email, interpretyourworld@gmail.com. This is a third-party company. This is not Interpret Your World. This is an interpretation company that I work for, that I am hired for. Best company in Mexico. Go ahead and give it a try, but please, 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 don't I don't want to say don't contact me if you have less than 2 years of experience. Don't contact me if you have less than 2 years of experience for me to give you the information for the job. But if you have less than 2 years of experience and you just want to say hi, then all right, that's the perfect excuse to do it. All right, and they're real picky. They're real strict. They're losing money because people with less than 2 years of experience are not passing the test. So all of the manpower and all of the money that they're putting towards those tests, well, people with less than 2 years of experience are not passing, right? So they don't want to waste money on people that they're not going to pass because that's a loss for the company. So I'm not going to be rude, but save us the trouble, you know? I'm a nice guy. So save us the trouble, save everyone the trouble if you don't have more than 2 years of experience. But if you have less than 2 years of experience and you send us an email, well, I'll still talk to you. I'm not a bad guy. Say hi. All right. So make sure that you have 2 years of experience or more before sending that email. Okay. All right. Let's get to today's highlights. So today I took 28 sessions, 2 of which were audio sessions, and I do remember the audio session because we were on there for about a half an hour. So it was a nice, lovely session. Lots of sessions with lots of hold time. And I gotta tell you something. Today, something horrible happened to me. This had never happened to me before. And I blame my workaholic week so far. Because I completely forgot how to say eyelids. And that had been mentioned like 5 seconds before I had to say eyelids. So I feel really bad about that. Let me tell you how it went. So I was talking to the doctor. I was interpreting to the doctor, and I completely forgot how to say eyelids. So I blanked out. Nothing. Like I thought I was gonna recover, like I always do. So I couldn't think of it. I couldn't even think of how to look for it. Like not even in Spanish or English. Like it completely blanked out. Like I didn't know that word. All I can think is blinking. That's the only, like my brain, my 2 neurons were firing. They couldn't come up how to say eyelids or párpados, but they sure knew what they did, and they were like blinking. Oh, that reminded me. That's like a stroke patient, huh? Maybe I don't have that much oxygen going to my brain. I don't know. I promise you guys I'll get some good night's sleep. That way I can do a better video tomorrow. But let me continue with my story. So I'm there and I am completely like panicking. Like I don't even know why my brain played that joke on me. So I'm out of options. I don't know what to do, and I'm just there trying to recover, trying to give my brain time to remember, and I couldn't. I honestly cannot tell you how long I was there trying to come up with a word, and all I could think was blinking, blinking, blinking. So if that's all that my brain gave me, I'm an opportunist, so I went with that opportunity. And I told the doctor, so doctor, I am very sorry, but I just had a brain fart. I completely blanked out right now, and I forgot how to say that thing that you used to blink. And then she told me eyelids, and I was like, thank you, eyelids. And then of course, I apologized. And then she said, no, you're fine. And then we continued with the session. No more blunders, no more anything. But I felt bad. I felt horrible. Like, this is my worst, like blanking out like that. I always recover. Like, I blank out and then I always recover. This time I didn't, and I felt bad. It felt horrible. I don't ever want that to happen again. So yeah, that was my highlight. Okay, so that's it for the highlights. Today, let's get started with MED WED number 9. And the first medication is going to be the lovely Insulin Lispro. And right here it's Insulin Lispro. What do you know? It's almost the same. And the name of it is Humalog 50/50. This is a medication that obviously, if it's in this list, I am pretty familiar with, and of course diabetes is a lead cause of death in the United States. So very familiar with this medication. So let me tell you the definition for it. Insulin Lispro injection products are used to treat type 1 diabetes condition in which the body does not produce insulin and therefore cannot control the amount of sugar in the blood. Insulin Lispro injection products are also used to treat people with type 2 diabetes condition in which the body does not use insulin normally and therefore cannot control the amount of sugar in the blood, who need insulin to control their diabetes. In patients with type 1 diabetes, Insulin Lispro injection products are always used with another type of insulin unless it is used in an external insulin pump. In patients with type 2 diabetes, Insulin Lispro injection products may be used with another type of insulin with an oral medication for diabetes. Insulin Lispro injection products are short-acting, man-made versions of human insulin. Insulin Lispro injections products work by replacing the insulin that is normally produced by the body and helping more sugar from the blood into other body tissues where it is used for energy. They also stop the liver from producing more sugar. Alright, so this is a medication for type 1 diabetes for people that do not produce any insulin, and it also helps the liver to produce sugar. If you're not familiar with how the body works, let me give you a brief description. So what happens is whenever you are starving, basically when your body has reached that point where it has already digested all of the food that you're putting in, then the next thing, since it has no more energy, the next thing to use is fat. All right, and when it uses fat, to be able to use that fat, the liver starts producing insulin. So it starts breaking your fat, and it starts making sugar from the fat. It starts making, so it gets the fat and it starts taking the fat, and it starts making it into sugar, and it starts pushing it into your blood. That way, even though you have not ingested anything, you have not eaten, your body has a natural reserve that it can turn into sugar to make sure that your body is still working correctly, right? Until that point, how many, I think it's 8 days without food that you die, until that point of 8 days, and then boom, you depleted all of your resources and you're not coming back. All right. So why am I telling you this? Well, if imagine a person who has type 1 diabetes, their liver, if they don't eat, their liver is one of their main enemies because their liver is going to be producing that thing. One of the things that they tell patients is they have to eat, and Humalog 50/50 is short acting. This is the last thing that I'm going to tell you about this medication. And they have to take it before meals, usually 30 minutes before meals, because they take it and then, or actually, well, they could anywhere, right, on the back of the arm and stuff. So they take it, and then they have to eat right away, or 30 minutes. They have to wait like 30 minutes, and then they can eat, or they can eat right away. I'm not sure about this, but they have to do this because this insulin starts working within 30 minutes. So it's probably they have to eat within 30 minutes of taking this medication, because this medication acts so fast. So it counteracts all of the food that is going into the system, right? So, you know, all of the food is going to start releasing all kinds of sugar in the body, and it's going to have a sugar spike, right? So they give you this medication to reduce that sugar spike. It's going to be spiked because there's a lack of insulin, but if they can take care of that insulin, then the spike is controlled, and it only works like for meals. There's another type of insulin called long-acting insulin, which we'll see later on. All right, for number 66. Number 66 is, oh, I got scared. I thought I pressed the erase button. Is Loratadine, and in Spanish is Loratadina, and the brand name is Claritin. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are already familiar with this medication. Let me tell you what it is. Loratadine is used to temporarily relieve the symptoms of hay fever, allergy to pollen, dust, or other substances in the air, and other allergies. These symptoms include sneezing, runny nose, and itchy eyes, nose, or throat. Loratadine is also used to treat itching and redness caused by hives. However, Loratadine does not prevent hives or other allergic skin reactions. Loratadine is in a class of medications called antihistamines. It works by blocking the action of histamine, a substance in the body that causes allergic symptoms. I'm pretty sure that if you suffer from allergies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Luckily, and I'm bragging here, I've never suffered from allergies in my life, never. So I'm one of the lucky ones, I guess, because I have family members that are completely destroyed by allergies. So I consider myself lucky, and so I've never had to use this medication. I've had allergic reactions though, but never, like, they never could find out what that was, and it's only happened once. I had hives all over my body. They give me, I can't remember what they gave me. I think they gave me Loratadine. I'm pretty sure this is what they gave me. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what they gave me. But yeah, I mean, this is a medication used to treat allergies. And a lot of people are probably familiar with this medication, Claritin for allergies. And the next medication I'm going to talk about is Cetirizine. Ooh, every time I press these buttons back here, it feels scary to me because, you know, yesterday I erased everything, and today's a lot of stuff that I wrote here. Hopefully I don't erase it. So, Cetirizine. Cetirizina, and the brand name is Zyrtec. This is another medication that if you have allergies, you are probably familiar with. Cetirizine is used to temporarily relieve the symptoms of hay fever, allergy to pollen, dust, or other substance in the air, and allergy to substances such as dust mites, animal dander, cockroaches, and mold. The symptoms include sneezing, runny nose, itchy red watery eyes, and itchy nose or throat. Cetirizine is also used to treat itching and redness caused by hives. However, cetirizine does not prevent hives or other allergic skin reactions. Cetirizine is in a class of medications called antihistamines. It works by blocking the actions of histamine, a substance in the body that causes allergic symptoms. All right, so similar to the other medication, But this medication also treats allergies to dust mites, animal dander, cockroaches, and molds. And when they gave me Loratadine, which I'm pretty sure that's what they gave me, it's bringing bells up here. So I'm pretty sure that's what they gave me. And they gave it to me because I took some expired diclofenac. I remember now. That was it. Well, it wasn't expired, but that's the only thing that I took, like out of the ordinary. So I told the doctor, and she said that it might have already been bad. I don't remember if it was expired or not. But I self-medicated too. So yeah, that was horribly wrong, and of course it went bad. Doesn't always go bad, but I mean, you're just chancing it, right? So Tyrosine, back to Zyrtec, the similar medication for allergies as well, but a different type of allergy. All right, number 68. Damn, I am flying through these. That's good. Where is it? Right here. Topiramate, and this is Topiramate, brand name Topamax. Before I continue, guys, how do you guys like it better? Of course, it would be better if there was text on the screen, right? But we don't have the resources, the time, or anything to do that. So, how do you like better? Like this or like this? How do you think it'll work better for definitions? Let me know in the comments, please. And of course, I will try to meet your demands. All right, so Topamax, Topiramate. Ooh, that's a mosquito. What's the mosquito doing? Ooh. Okay, mosquito got away. Lucky. All right, so Topiramate is used alone or with other medications to treat certain types of seizures, including primary generalized tonic-clonic seizures, formerly known as grand mal seizures. Seizures that involve the entire body, and partial onset seizures, seizures that involve only one part of the brain. Topiramate is also used with other medications to control seizures in people who have Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, a disorder that causes seizures and developmental delays. Topiramate is also used to prevent migraine headaches, but not to relieve the pain of migraine headaches when they occur. Topiramate is in a class of medications called anticonvulsants. It works by decreasing abnormal excitement in the brain. All right, and you guys are not going to believe me, but I completely skipped through that definition. I was thinking of something else. But I'm not... But anyways, I mean, I'm not familiarized with this medication. I don't think Topamax kind of rings a bell, but there's a lot of medications that end in max, so I'm not sure. Topiramate, it kind of rings a bell, kind of, no. I don't know if I've ever used this medication. Well, I've never used it, right? But I don't know if I've ever had to be in a session with this medication. I am not sure. I've been in many medications in many sessions with seizures, but this one not that common, not, at least in my career. So yeah, not much I can say about this medication other than just remember that it's for seizures. Topiramate, Topiramate. Pretty easy to remember, right? Like all of the medications. Well, not all of them, right? Some of them are hard, like this next one. Number 69. Nice. Number 69 is a medication I am somewhat familiarized with, and I can't find it. Oh, there it is, 69. Lorazepam, and Lorazepam se llama en español también. Brand name is Ativan. Now, honestly, I had never heard that brand name. They always call it Lorazepam, and that's it. That's how I know it. So, Lorazepam belongs to a group of medicines called benzodiazepines. It is used to treat anxiety and sleeping problems that are related to anxiety. It can be taken to help you relax before an operation or other medical or dental treatment. This is also known as pre-med. Lorazepam is available on prescription only. It comes as tablets and as a liquid that you swallow. It can also be given as an injection in hospital if you're having a seizure or a fit. So Lorazepam. As soon as I heard that name, I was looking at the names of the medications, and then I saw Lorazepam. My mind automatically thought, Pam, this has to do with anxiety. And yeah, I was right. It's an anti-anxiety medication. So, and sleeping problems. So, yes, this is a medication that is prescribed for patients that are having problems sleeping or have anxiety, and also for those patients. I am not sure about this because that medication has never been named, but now that I am reading this this definition, whenever they're gonna put a person inside an MRI, whenever they're gonna take them to an operation, like it says right here, they always, or sometimes when they see them like they're very nervous, or the person mentions that they're nervous, they always offer a medication to calm them down. And with this definition, my only guess is that this is the medication that they use. However, I cannot confirm this because it has never been said, we're gonna give you Lorazepam to reduce your anxiety for a little bit. No, they all say, we're gonna give you some medication to relax, and that's it. They don't ever mention Lorazepam. However, in sessions where like where they're with the PCP or something, and then it's prescribed, then just Lorazepam, never Ativan. Okay, let's go to number 70. So number 70 is a long one. Here it is. Ethanol, Estradiol, and Norgestimate. Hopefully that's how you say it. And in Spanish is etinil, estradiol, noretrindona, sorry. And the brand name is Lorazepam. Right? Oral contraceptives, birth control pills are used to prevent pregnancy. Estrogen and progestin are two female sex hormones. Combinations of estrogen and progestin work by preventing ovulation, the release of eggs from the ovaries. They also change the lining of the uterus womb to prevent pregnancy from developing, and change the mucus of the cervix opening at the uterus to prevent sperm, male reproductive cells from entering. Oral contraceptives are a very effective method of birth control, but they do not prevent spread of human immunodeficiency virus, HIV. The virus causes acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, or AIDS, and other sexually transmitted diseases. All right. So ethanol, estradiol, norgestimate, that is a birth control pill that works 3 ways. I'm surprised. So number 1, it prevents pregnancy by avoiding, no, that's not the correct word. By preventing, it prevents the ovaries. It prevents the ovaries from creating eggs, which the sperm goes in there, and boom, you have a baby. All right. So it prevents the ovaries from creating eggs. So that way, it prevents that. So no eggs means no pregnancy, all right? But it goes a step further. It reduces the lining of the uterus, which is, I forgot how to say that word. Oh, this is bad. I need rest, honestly. The endometrium. So it reduces the lining of the endometrium. So Because when the lining is thick and nice for the egg to land in there and stick, and then the sperm just fertilizes it, and then it sticks to the wall, and that's where to the wall of the uterus, on the endometrium, and that's when the baby starts to develop, right? But if it's thin, then the egg will just not stick, it'll just fall out, right? But there's no egg, so there's no egg, there's no lining, and then it also changes the mucus at the entrance of the, where, how does it look like this? At the entrance of the cervix, right? So there's mucus that is like in there. Whenever you have a pregnancy, there's a mucus plug that develops, so the pregnancy does not get out, because that's the entrance of the uterus. So I would imagine, and I am not a doctor here, but I would imagine that it creates some sort of a mucus plug, so it prevents the sperm from getting in there. It prevents any egg from attaching to the uterine wall, and then it prevents the creation of that egg. So I would say that's like overkill. But of course, I'm not a doctor. That's just my own personal opinion. But I mean, how effective is this pill, right? Sounds very effective. But of course, nothing is without side effects, so you have to take that into consideration. All right, don't just think like, oh, Juan said that it prevents pregnancy by doing 3 things, let's go for that pill. No. Besides, I don't think the doctor will even give it to you if you ask for it. I'm pretty sure they need to prescribe it, or they need to make sure that that pill's right for you or whatever. I'm not a doctor again, so just make sure you talk to your doctor about starting any new medications. All right, and let's get on to the next one. The next one is number 71, lamotrigine, and it's lamotrigine, and the brand name is Lamictal. This is a medication that I am not familiar with at all. It doesn't sound familiar, and I don't think I've ever Alright, so lamotrigine extended release long-acting tablets are used with other medications to treat certain types of seizures in patients who have epilepsy. All types of lamotrigine tablets, oral disintegrating tablets, and chewable tablets, other than the extended release tablets, are used alone or with other medications to treat seizures in people who have epilepsy or Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, a disorder that causes seizures and often causes developmental delays. All types of lamotrigine tablets, other than the extended release tablets, are also used to increase the time between episodes of depression, mania, frenzied or abnormally excited mood, and other abnormal moods in patients with bipolar disorder, maniac depressive disorder, a disease that causes episodes of depression, episodes of mania, and other abnormal moods. Lamotrigine has not been shown to be effective when people experience the actual episodes of depression or mania, so other medications must be used to help people recover from these episodes. Lamotrigine is in a class of medications called anticonvulsants. It works by decreasing abnormal electrical activity in the brain. Okay, so this medication, we know that it is for epilepsy, and it can also be used to treat, right? Well, it can be, okay, only the ones that are not extended release can be used to treat other things, but it delays the episodes. For example, it will treat epilepsy and Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. But if this medication can also be used not just for the seizures, but to extend the time between another episode of depression, another episode of mania, or all of the stuff that it talks about here. All right, so not familiar with that medication, but now we know what it does and how to translate it. And the last medication for today, it is, I'm gonna have to, oh, I can't even see that. Okay, it's diltiazem, and it's in Spanish the same, diltiazem, and the brand name is Cardicem. All right, Cardicem, because it's in English, right? Not Cardicem. So Cardicem CD, I'm sorry. And diltiazem, difficult name. Diltiazem is used to treat high blood pressure and to control angina, chest pain. Diltiazem is in a class of medications called calcium channel blockers. It works by relaxing the blood vessels so the heart does not have to pump as hard. It also increases the supply of blood and oxygen to the heart. High blood pressure is a common condition and when not treated can cause damage to the brain, heart, blood vessels, kidneys, and other parts of the body. Damage to these organs may cause heart disease, a heart attack, heart failure, stroke, kidney failure, loss of vision, and other problems. In addition to taking this medication, making lifestyle changes will also help control your blood pressure. These changes include eating a diet that is low in fat and salt, maintaining a healthy weight, exercising at least 30 minutes most days, not smoking, and using alcohol in moderation. Got that? All right, good. So I don't think if I have, I don't remember this medication at all. I don't remember this name, diltiazem, which is so weird. I'm just looking at it and it looks weird, and Cardicem, but I have been in sessions with people that have angina and high blood pressure, and yes, they usually give them a little pill for whenever they have angina. I don't know if this is it though. I don't remember the name of that pill, but from what I'm reading, it seems like it is that. So, all right, Cardicem or diltiazem, another high blood pressure medication and used to treat chest pain as well. Since I am not sure what this medication is, if I've ever been in a session that I've had to interpret, that's all that I have to say today. So that is it. You made it to the end of this video, and by the way, I always post the links of where I find all of the definitions and everything. So if you guys want to go ahead and give it a look, or maybe, I know this doesn't look the best, you can find the names of the medications on the sources. All right, so I got you. So that's going to be it for me today. Please leave your questions in the comments and I will answer some of them on the next session. Remember that if anything is time sensitive, let me know and I will get to it before the rest of the queue. Remember that I'll be here every Monday through Friday after work, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or not sleeping from working so much. I'll be here no matter what. Probably a blank out a couple of times, but you'll get your video. All right, and this is the part where I give my thanks. Thank you to all of the patrons that have supported us. Thank you for everyone that has bought us a coffee and shown us their support. Thank you for all of our subscribers that push that subscribe button so they can see those whenever we post something new. And thank you to all of our viewers, and thank you that is watching the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the video and have not done so for much more content, and don't forget to share. All right, have yourself an awesome day. Happy interpreting. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Unwind Sessions. Make sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. And if you learned something new today, it'd be great if you left us a review. You can also visit us on patreon.com/interpretyourworld or visit our website, interpretyourworld.com. Unwind Sessions.
If you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, share this video with other beginner interpreters or anyone who can benefit from this information. Below in the description box. Thanks for watching!